Hey guys, I know I haven't put out a video this week like I was supposed to on Wednesday. I've been getting like a whole bunch of emails and comments asking why I didn't put a video out. If you can't tell, my voice is like completely gone. I've been working, I literally worked like for the past week just non-stop. And if you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you know I bartend at night. So for me working that much, I'm like working all night. During the day, I like freaking hibernate. So I'm like sleeping all day. That's why I haven't been able to put out a video, because I don't know if you guys know, but putting out a video takes like a lot, and it takes me a few hours to get a video all together and everything. But here you go, I am back. Really quick, my wristbands and my stickers are now on sale. It's going to be www.itsDamnnEricka.com. I'll like put it down here or something, but it has to be itsDamnnEricka.com because I just don't know what I'm doing, and I did it all by myself and nobody's help, so that's how it turned out. And you have to put www. Before it, so I pretty much have that. And for today's video, it's actually somebody else gave me this idea. I feel really bad because I didn't feel like searching through my emails to find the person's name to give them a shout out, but I'll do it after. I'll put it in the description of who helped me. But they asked me if I could do a video, like a countdown video of my favorite sneakers in my collection of numbers 1 to 14. And that's actually perfect for me because the whole reason why I started collecting was because I really like Jordans up to number 14. Now, I do have a few pairs that are higher than 14, but I'm more of a up to 14. That's what I like. So I will jump right in. I'm going to go down from 14 to 1. And it's not like they're in order of which pairs I like the most. It's just straight doing the numbers, but it is going to be the number of each pair. It is going to be the pair of each number that I like the most. So, to start it off, I have my Countdown Pack 14s. When I was 15 or 16, I'm not too sure. I think I was 16 at this time. I was going out with this boy, and my grandma hated him. Like, she really, really hated him. And, she basically told me if I promised to break up with him, she would buy me this package, and I ended up getting them, and we ended up going back out after. But this is the story behind these, and I don't know, I'll never forget that because it was funny to me. It's really not funny, but it was funny to me. So, it's my Countdown Pack 14s. I haven't worn these in a really, really long time, but I love these. These are my favorite pair of 14s. I don't really know what to do with the boxes when I'm done. I think I'm going to like throw them on the floor. Then moving on to my 13s. My favorite pair of 13s in my collection is going to have to be my Altitude 13s because green is my favorite color. And I don't know, I like the way the green is with the black. I think it looks really cool. The 13s coming out actually, I can't think of the name, but the ones that are like mostly blue and stuff, I don't really like those. I feel like those are just like a fake version of these. That's how I see it in my eyes. So, Altitude 13s are my favorite pair of 13s in my collection. Moving on to the 12s. I'm sure you guys can already guess what pair is my favorite 12s. I mean, I've had like 4 pairs of these. I don't know, 3 or 4 pairs. But my playoff 12s, these are my absolute favorite 12s. I don't know, I just was always a fan of how the white looked on the black. And I also had the taxis, but for some reason I like the playoffs way more. Moving on to number 11, I have my Space Jams. My oh my, these have seen better days. These are like so dirty now, but I went from not wearing them at all to just like wearing them whenever. Like, these are my beat kicks that I would just throw on whenever I was just going out. And I don't know, I love these. I'm probably going to be getting another pair because I want to have these forever. The Concords and Cool Grays and even the Bread 11s are cool, but the Space Jams are definitely my favorite. Moving on to the 10s. My favorite pair of 10s that I own will be the CDP 10s, Shadow 10s, whatever you want to call them. Every time I wear them, I get compliments on them, and they are still really, really fresh, so. Doesn't even look like I really wore them. But I love these. Like, these are my favorite pair of 10s ever. Moving on, my favorite pair of 9s in my collection, and I actually have a few pair of 9s, but it's going to have to go to the Dorenbecker 9s. Okay. It's going to have to go to the Doernbecher 9s because I just think the design on these is so sick, and I'm in love with the feathers. I love the story behind it. I love the fact that a little kid designed it. Everything is just perfect for me when it comes to these sneakers. And the 3M on them is seriously crazy. Like, I was literally just taking pictures of them on my feet because I was, like, infatuated with the 3M on them. Alright, and I have a replacement box for these because I got them in a trade. I actually traded a pair of my Shadow 10s for these, and then I ended up getting another pair of Shadow 10s, and I think I've actually had 2 pairs of these. So, it's going to be my Aqua 8s. I took a picture a while ago. Well, this year, but it was, like, earlier this year. In my Aqua 8s, and that picture was like everywhere. It was on Kicks on Fire. It was on, I don't know, it was on a whole bunch of different blogs. It was all over Tumblr, everywhere. So I guess you guys are a fan of my Aqua 8s also. Alright. And now, halfway through, I have my favorite pair of 7s. If you guys don't know what my favorite pair of 7s are, then you do not watch my videos. You do not pay attention to me. My May 7s are my absolute favorite pair. If you guys know anybody selling a pair of these in a kid's 5.5 or a kid's 7, even a woman's 7.5 or a woman's 8, I guess, would be the equivalent. Let me know because I want to buy another pair. Favorite sneakers ever. These are sneakers that are on my logo. I don't know. I just love these sneakers. I really, really, really like yellow, black, and white sneakers together. Then moving on, I have my 6s, infrared 6s, varsity 6s. I really don't know what you would call these ones. I heard that infrareds only was in like men's, so these would be varsity. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to 6s because I'm not a big fan of 6s, but these are my favorite pair that I own. And I don't know, I really like seeing girls wear these. It's kind of like how all girls look good in the black cement 3s. All girls look good in these 6s. Then I have my CDP 5s. I don't like 5s. I'm not a fan of 5s. I had a few pairs of 5s. I gave them to my little brother. He destroyed them. So I don't like 5s. But like I said, when I started, I wanted every pair from at least one of every number from 1 to 14. So of course I had to get a pair of 5s. I got these. I've worn them. I probably only worn these maybe like less than 5 times. I don't know. I don't really wear these too much. But the last time I did wear them, I was in Miami. And I liked them. So, I don't know. I guess maybe they're growing on me now, finally, after years of having them. But these are my Countdown Pack 5s. I got these and the 18s. What is it? 5s and 18s, I think. I got them for, how much did I pay? I think $100. I got them at the outlets. I'm pretty sure I got them at the outlets. Then moving on, my favorite pair of 4s is my Sand 4s. These are my absolute favorite pair of 4s ever. When I was in, I want to say when I was in 8th grade, I had a friend who had a pair of these, and that was back when like we were like, oh, you know, let me borrow those, blah, blah, blah. We'd always switch shoes, and I used to wear her Sand 4s, and I was like, you know what, no, I need a pair of my own, so I got my own pair. I wore those to the last DXC I went to. I really like them. Then my favorite pair of 3s is going to be my True Blues. These are like my absolute favorite pair of 3s. When I made the video about these and I was like, oh, cement print, and everybody was like, what do you mean cement print? It's elephant print or whatever? Like, blow me. That's how I feel about that. Sorry, but I really love these. I wear these a lot. I wear these with that Soul Individual crew neck that I have. I wear them with, I don't know, I always wear these. I have so much clothes to match these. So, these are like my go-to sneakers for now. Then, I have my favorite pair of 2s that I own. It's going to be these. They are a little top, all white, a little bit of yellow on them. I got these off of eBay. My hair is all over all of my shoes. That's really gross. My hair sheds everywhere. But I got these off eBay. I seen them, and one of my friends, I was like, yo, I really like those. What do you think? And then he actually got them for me, so that was really nice of him. And I always have these, and every time I see him, he lets me know that I owe him a pair of sneakers. So this is always our conversation starter. And I wear those when I just want to throw on a pair of I wear those when I just want to throw on a pair of white on white sneakers, and I don't feel like wearing just plain Nikes or something. So. And for the very last pair of sneakers that I'm going to show you in my countdown from 14 is going to be a pair of ones that I showed you in my last video, and I actually said they were my favorite. And to go into a little bit more detail, I love the design inside of the shoe. I've had these since 15, I believe. I always talk about these in videos, but I've had them since like 15. At any time in my life I've ever had to take a very long walk, as in like I would go to another town and I was too young to drive, so I would be walking. I would always end up in these sneakers. It's crazy, like every single time. I should have known and just stopped wearing these because I probably wouldn't have had to walk, but I've always taken long walks in these, so I don't know. I just have a lot of memories with these shoes, and I love the way ones remind me of Dunks, so that's why this one is my favorite pair of ones. That pretty much wraps it all up. That was my countdown of my favorite pairs in my collection of 1 through 14. You guys can comment and let me know what are your favorite colorways. Okay, that's the word I should have been said. What are your favorite colorways from 1 to 14 in your collection? And like I said, my wristbands and stickers are for sale at www.itsDamnnEricka.com. Eventually, I'll probably change it to like shop.DamnnEricka.com or something. I don't know. But as of right now, I'm just going to settle with itsDamnnEricka.com. And I think that is pretty much it. I apologize for skipping videos. If I do skip a video, don't think it's because I'm just like whatever. It's really because I've been working a lot and I just want my voice back. So, see ya.